Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Patricia Griffith, and this is my introduction speech for my public speaking 1101 class. So before I get into my speech, I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. So I was born and raised here in Georgia. I was born in Gwinnett County. Both my parents have lived here. I've lived here all 18 years of my life. So a little interesting fact about me is I like to collect Legos. I like the flower Legos, the botanical Legos, as you can see in the photo, a car Lego, something that me and my brother bond over, and it's something that we've been doing ever since we were little. I'm currently a high school senior, so I'm currently doing dual enrollment classes at Gwinnett Technical College. However, for this upcoming fall 2026 term, I'm planning on attending Georgia College and State University, where I plan on majoring in business. So for my TED Talk, I chose Why Social Health is Key to Happiness and Longevity by Cassie Killam. So in this TED Talk, she talks about how important social connection is and how even when you focus on your mental health, your physical health, if people are lacking that social connection, they feel as though they're lacking something in their life. So in this speech, she talks about how her journey of finding that she was lacking social health, and how once she did find social health and while she started reaching out to more people, her life got insanely much better. She talks about how there's a lot of studies that show that social connection leads to longer lives, less stress, and just an overall well-being. I think that this TED Talk is very relative, especially nowadays since COVID, since afterwards a lot of people shied away from social connection and more so went to online connection. And she discusses how online connection is also beneficial, but social connection is way more beneficial due to the face-to-face contact. I think a lot of people can benefit from hearing this speech because it talks a lot about lessons that you may not know about social connection and how important it is, and a lot of people just push it aside and think that it's not that important, but it actually is as important as mental and physical health. I think that I benefit from this speech, especially when it comes to public speaking, because I know at the end of the day I'm putting myself out there and I'm developing a skill that will lead me to a longer and healthier life. I think public speaking is something that does not come easy to a lot of people, and a lot of people are not comfortable with. So by taking this class and forcing myself to speak in front of people, I'm developing that skill that will overall lead me to a longer and healthier life. It also is good for developing skills down the road, like when I have job interviews, meeting new people, trying to make good first impressions. This is just a very important skill to learn. I think everyone should take away from the fact that social connection is just as important as mental health and physical health. And that is my speech, and thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.